You apologize for things that aren't your fault.
You reread a text 5 times before sending it, just in case it sounds wrong. You say, "I'm fine," before you've even processed the question. You feel guilty resting, even when nobody is asking anything of you. None of this is a personality trait. It's not just how you are. It's a body that's still protecting you from something that already ended a long time ago. Here's the strange part. Most people never even realize this is happening. They just think they're sensitive, or too much, or bad at relaxing. Today we are going through 12 everyday habits that are actually unhealed trauma in disguise, with real examples of exactly how each one shows up. Once you see the pattern, you genuinely cannot unsee it. Part 2, the 12 habits. Habit 1, apologizing for existing. Not sorry I broke your vase. Sorry for asking a question. Sorry for needing 5 extra minutes. Sorry for simply being in the room. This isn't politeness. It's a body that once learned being noticed was dangerous, so it learned to shrink first, just in case. Habit 2, overexplaining decisions nobody questioned. You leave a party 10 minutes early and give a full paragraph of reasons why, even though your friend just said, "Okay, bye." Explaining first once meant avoiding blame before it landed. Now it fires automatically, whether anyone's judging you or not. Habit 3, feeling guilty when things go well. You get the good news, the compliment, the congrats, and instead of relaxing, your stomach tightens like you're bracing for a hit. This is called the fear of good things. If comfort was often followed by pain, your body starts treating joy as a warning sign instead of a relief. Habit 4, struggling to sit still and do absolutely nothing. 5 minutes of quiet, and suddenly you're folding laundry you weren't going to fold today. Rest feels unsafe when stillness once meant vulnerability, when staying busy was the only sense of control you had. Habit 5, scanning every room before you even sit down. Who's tense? Who's annoyed? Where's the nearest exit? All before you've said a single word. This isn't intuition. It's hypervigilance, an alarm system built for real danger that never learned to power back down. Habit 6, saying "I'm fine" on complete autopilot. Someone asks a simple "How are you?" and the word "fine" leaves your mouth before your brain has even caught up. It's not exactly a lie. It's a script your body memorized because honesty once wasn't safe or wasn't welcomed. Habit 7, overworking to feel like you're allowed to exist. Weekends turn into to-do lists. Rest turns into guilt. Somewhere, your worth got tied directly to your output. If praise only ever came for achievement, doing nothing starts to feel like failing at being a person. Habit 8, refusing help even when it's offered freely and kindly. "I've got it" comes out automatically, even when you clearly, visibly don't. Needing people once meant being let down or dismissed, so independence became armor, heavy, but familiar. Habit 9, flinching at raised voices, even in a movie you've seen 10 times. Your logical brain knows it's fiction. Your body didn't get the memo. A raised voice once predicted something bad was about to happen, and that association doesn't disappear just because the context changed. Habit 10, deflecting every single compliment you receive. "Oh, this old thing. It was nothing. Really." Anything to avoid just saying thank you and letting it land. Compliments can feel unsafe when being noticed once brought unwanted attention, or when praise always came with strings attached. Habit 11, becoming the peacekeeper the second any tension appears. 2 people barely raise their voices, and you're already stepping in, smoothing it over, changing the subject. Somewhere, conflict in your world used to escalate into something frightening, so preventing it became a job, not a choice. Habit 12, feeling responsible for other people's bad moods. Someone nearby seems off, and instantly your brain starts replaying, "What did I do? What did I say? Is this about me?" This often comes from growing up around moods that felt unpredictable, and somehow always seemed to be your job to manage. Part 3, the story so far. Now here's the part that actually matters more than the list itself. Every single one of these habits has the exact same root. Not weakness, not overreacting, not being difficult. Adaptation. Your body found a strategy that kept you safe once, and it kept running that strategy long after the danger disappeared. Because nervous systems protect first and relax second, always. The habit was never the problem. The habit was the solution to a problem that no longer exists. Part 4. What actually changes this? You can't think your way out of a body-level reaction. Telling yourself, just relax. Mid-flinch doesn't work. The reaction happens faster than conscious thought. What actually works is repetition. Small, safe, boring. Repeated moments that slowly teach the nervous system a new pattern. Not one big breakthrough. Hundreds of tiny pieces of new evidence, stacked up quietly over time. Healing isn't the absence of these reactions. It's noticing them a little sooner each time. And choosing, just once, to respond differently. Part 5. Closing. If you recognize yourself in 3 or more of these, that's not a diagnosis. It's a map showing you exactly where your body is still, guarding something that already ended. Comment which number hit closest to home. Chances are, you're not the only one. And if you want the next video, the actual step-by-step process for retraining these responses, subscribe, because that's exactly what's coming next.